The Binge Pipe menu screen is now trending. At Binge Pipe, we hear you when you ask, is this streaming service real or just a joke in a video game? And our answer is simple. Are you a lawyer? Just in case you're a lawyer, it's definitely not real. Wink, wink. Have questions? Call our Binge Pipe customer support party line.
Hi, I'm locked out of my account.
Is that the same bald man who was in the other scene?
Hi, I fast-forwarded it too far. Can someone tell me how to rewind?
Anybody near Dallas, want to make out?
I'm sorry, is there a Binge Pipe representative in here? Representative.
You'll figure it out together.
But is it the same?
Oh, okay, it's a different bald guy.
Thank you.
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
I've had enough of your excuses. You're the reason we keep losing.
If you love high-drama shows like Survivor and Big Brother.
Susan's drunk again.
That's it. House meeting right now.
You'll just love
I don't like these people. I'm just trying to win.
My Family Movies.
I'm sorry, Chris. You contribute the least. You have to leave the house. No excuses. You lost the vote.
This isn't really a show. I just have to share it with someone.
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you asked me to pick, I'd say that's a trick because I love them exactly the same. Oh!
To enter the game, simply go to the website on your screen using your phone or other device and enter the room code. Or if you're a member of our extrasensory trial program, simply think the room code very hard.
You've heard of a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but this
Binge Pipe is totally freaking pumped to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, please, no whistleblowers.
I'm Cookie Masterson. Thank you for inviting me to hang out with you. Wait, that's what this is, right? With numbers like this, we're bound to have at least one survivor. Tell our story. And right this way, please.
Time for question 1.
First on the docket, Family Game Fight. If Romeo and Juliet competed on the set of Family Feud, what team would Romeo be playing on? The York family, the Montague family, the Capulet family, or the Lancaster family? So what'd you pick? Survey says... Survey says... Yes, Romeo was a Montague. A name? What's in a name? A rose by any other name would still get roasted by Steve Harvey.
hallelujah, hallelujah.
How about this one? Doc Block. Say your sexy, sexy doctor can clearly see how thirsty you are. What's the most likely diagnosis? Horniness and diabetes, horniness and hypertension, horniness and Lyme disease, or horniness and scurvy? Okay, who chose what? Oh, ouch. Constant unquenchable thirst is one of the major symptoms of diabetes. Official diagnosis, diabetes AF.
Why don't we do it with free?
Introducing As Erotic as Watching Paint Dry. And pick a safe word because it's time for a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a sexy Danielle Steele novel or a shade of gray offered by the Bear Paint Company. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a Danielle Steele novel or a shade of gray. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Ready? Let's go. Skyline Steel. Evening Hush. Rushing Waters. Reflecting Pool. Lone Eagle. Anonymous. Fine Things. All right, a majority of you deserve my praise. But player 3, of all the losers, you are the loseriest.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
Use them wisely. Or don't. You do you.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you, my question for.
Here's one I like to call, That Puma Just Ate Tyra. Imagine an unfortunate typo leads NBC to produce America's Got Talons, where celebrity judges fight off a series of clawed animals. Which scenario would we never see? Seal fending off a seal, Howie Mandel besieged by parrots, Simon Cowell punching an orangutan, or Heidi Klum headbutting a koala. What'd you guys pick? Parrots have claws. What do you think keeps them on pirates' shoulders? The power of cliché? Orangutans have adorable fingers, but no claws. So you will never see Simon punching one of them, but I have to admit it's really easy to picture. Next, let's get some math for the table. If the dim sum of 6 pork dumplings and 2 spicy shrimp dumplings is 8 dumplings, what would be the dim product? 0.33 dumplings, 3 dumplings, 4 dumplings, or 12 dumplings? Okay, let's take a look. Close-ish. In math, the sum is the number that results when two numbers are added together. The product is the number that results when two numbers are multiplied, so 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. And if you don't know what dim sum is, then the greatest fact you could learn from this game is that you need to go out and eat some dim sum immediately. That's it for round 1. Let's take a look at those scores.
Currently, player 4 is in the lead. Player 3, on the other hand, you're doing the bad thing. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
You're doing so well, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here we have, don't talk to me before I've had my sandwich. If cows worked like coffee beans, then which Arby's sandwich would have the most caffeine? Light roast beef, medium roast beef, dark roast beef, or French roast beef? Hope you like what you picked.
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
The darker the bean, the less caffeine. And the more beef in my coffee, the better. Beefy.
Mes collègues sont des crétins. 7.
Up next, Alcohol of Fame. Bad news if you're hoping to make bourbon out of Keith Urban, because unlike Keith Urban, bourbon has to be made in the USA, less than 50 years old, completely corn-free, or kept far away from Nicole Kidman. Okay, what'd you pick? Bourbon must be at least 51% corn, so this answer is 100% baloney. According to U.S. federal regulations, whiskey must be made in the United States to be classified as bourbon. Keith Urban was born in New Zealand. A lot of American country stars have foreign origins. Yeah, Shania Twain is from Canada, and Tim McGraw was chiseled out of Grecian marble.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Why not try? Will someone think of the mollusks? And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Check out this gibberish phrase and let me know what popular saying it rhymes with. Won't feta bread slugs fight? And don't worry about that punctuation. Please rest easy. By avoiding the pests. Stop insects from consuming you while you sleep. Okay, pencils down. Player 1. You just didn't get it, did you? Any other bright ideas? I think we were all thinking it. Moving right along. Feast your eyes upon this. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. The doctor that is.
Sometimes referred to as Gan. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? Who picked what? Little Prince George calls his grandmother Gan. No, it's probably more like, Gan, have some candy for Georgie? You know, 'cause he's English.
¿Sabes qué es lindo? 10 perritos.
Next up, PETA Party. A big black bug bit a big black bear that... Oh, sorry. You caught me in the middle of my vocal warm-ups. Well, let's get on with the question. I'll find a way to stay warm. Which provisions would a principled PETA person not put in their PETA pocket? Okay, falafel, hummus, shawarma, tabbouleh. Let's see how that shook out. PETA stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Shawarma involves chopping them up and spinning them over a flame, which may be delicious but isn't exactly polite. Do they make tofuarma? You made it to the... Well, excuse me for living. Here's your clue. Just add land. Which of these can you add land to and have it fit? Watch the spelling. Player 4 wins! Excellent job, Player 4. You won by a small margin, but you still technically won. Just like I still technically graduated with a degree in culinary arts. Oh, and just remember... You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe knows that you've been betrayed by other streaming services and social media platforms in the past. And we promise we have a very sincere apology ready for when we inevitably betray your trust in the future. That's the Binge Pipe guarantee.
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
We are Binge Pipe!
You're not ready for all this new Binge Pipe content, but check out these shows anyway, you risk taker.
If you don't love me, I'm going to war.
Okay, see you when you get back. Bye.
If you love NCIS Los Angeles, you'll love the 3-episode French series the show is based on.
La neige est sur le sol. La vie est triste. Oh, que de souvenirs.
Oh, que de souvenirs. Only on Binge Pipe.
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
Binge Pipe has a lot of hobbies besides presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, a very healthy stream of content.
Hey, welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. Just letting you know I haven't been recast, no matter how many times I've suggested it. I hope it's okay to give you all nicknames. Renegade, Jackhammer, and the rest. And right this way.
Time for question 1.
Let's start with, my chicken Tetrazzini watches me sleep. So I keep meaning to check out that creepypasta website, the one with all the scary stories about spaghetti, I assume. Anyway, which of these creepypastas is shaped like a corkscrew? Penne, farfalle, fusilli, or rigatoni? So who got it? This might be discouraging. Fusilli is the corkscrew-shaped pasta, which is very, very creepy. The scariest thing about pasta is all the carbs.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Try this on for size. The magic of the digestive process. I've been working on some magic skills lately, and watch me pull this scarf from my throat. Ta-da! Since it's commonly known as the magic capital of the world, where did this never-ending magic scarf most likely originate? Colon, Michigan, Big Gut, Nova Scotia, Liverpool, England, or PP Township, Ohio? And how'd we do? Sweet dreams. Okay, nobody guessed it. Let's skip ahead. The little town of Colon, Michigan is the self-proclaimed magic capital of the world. Not the most important fact, but I really needed an excuse to say PP Township.
Why don't we do it with free?
It's time for Kanye Intolerant. And get ready because it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a song by Kanye West or a brand of almond milk. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between Kanye West or almond milk. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. All set? Here we go. Blue Diamond. Gold Digger. Silk. amazing. So delicious. Waves. Dream. It turns out most people are average. Weird. But player one, you really boned up that dis or dat.
Dissatisfaction has been noted.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Just one more benefit of your Binge Pipe membership.
I don't need you anymore.
Here's one for you. I prefer to watch luxurious TV. If TV super producer Shonda Rhimes decided to expand her television empire with a line of luxury bathroom products, what would not be included in the Shonda Rhimes bathroom line? Olivia Pope handmade soap, Victoria Grayson wash basin, Meredith Grey porcelain bidet, or Annalise Keating shower seating. I love this part. Victoria Grayson is from the ABC drama Revenge, which is not a Shonda Rhimes production. Oh, here's a good one. Sprinting to therapy. What is Sonic the Hedgehog running away from? His past and also Dr. Wily, his commitments and also Dr. Eggman, his aspirations and also Dr. Nefarious, or his feelings and... Let's see who got it. Dr. Eggman, aka Dr. Robotnik, is the villain in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. But one could make the argument that his biggest foe is himself. Round one is officially behind us. Let's see those scores.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
And remember, round 2 screws are more powerful, and they'll net you more cash for each player that gets the question wrong. So do not be afraid to use that thing. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I am feeling joy.
6 trombones is not a parade.
And now, is auto-tune still a thing? God, I hope so. I brought out the auto-tune for this segment I call Tuna Rumors. Tell me which Atlantic bluefin tuna rumor is true. I heard if they stop swimming, they die. I heard they are cold-blooded. I heard the biggest one was 200 pounds. Or I heard they are vegetarians. Oh, this'll be good. Player 1 decided to screw. Come to terms with these terms of service. Okay, who chose what? Anybody see my wrong answer? Oh, here it is. Not to ruin the suspense, but you all missed it. Tuna need water moving over their gills to breathe, so if they stop moving, they will suffocate. It's okay to dish on fish when the tuna rumors are true. Nice screw job, player 1. Here's that cash.
Las payeurs se moquent de moi. 7.
Coming up next, type equals squiggly bracket history, comma, female, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Hey, so BingePipe has some user data they say they acquired legally. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Can you help us figure out the identity of the user based on the song playlist they were creating? C'est la vie, Faith, Girl on Fire. Whose playlist have we acquired? Marie Curie, Jeanne d'Arc, Edith Piaf, or Simone de Beauvoir?
Okay, let's take a look.
Jeanne d'Arc, or Joan of Arc, was French, tried for her faith, and burned at the stake.
Man, that's some really old data.
We prefer to call it retro.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Take a good look at how to get away with identity theft. Based on her first name, how might actress Viola Davis compare to a hypothetical actress named Violin Davis? She would be smaller and thinner than Violin Davis. She would have greater range than Violin Davis. She would have a deeper, mellower voice than Violin Davis. Or she would be different than Violin Davis in name only. Okay, what'd you pick? Come on, let's be real. Nobody has greater range than Violin Davis. I hate to spoil the surprise, but nobody got it. A viola is a larger instrument than a violin and has a deeper, mellower sound to it. Behold, my fruit tastes are very singular. And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready, because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, get ready. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular song title it rhymes with. Tart, red plum, you got 'em? And don't get hung up on that punctuation. I used to be very low. Now I'm on top. Drake's song about humble beginnings. Let's make sense of this, shall we? Okay, let's move along.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
This one's known as Walk of Twitter fame. Remember Damn Daniel, from the internet? If Daniel took his infamous white vans to the Hoover Dam, which is located at the border of 2 U.S. states, I guess you could say, "Damn, Daniel, back at it again in Arizona and Nevada, Nevada and Utah, Utah and Colorado, or New Mexico and Arizona." So who got it? The Hoover Dam is located at the Arizona and Nevada border. That's a big dam, Daniel. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Oh, you know what you're doing. That's nice. Here's your clue. Brand name faces. I hope you know what your brand mascots look like, you capitalist drone. Player 3 takes it! Excellent job, Player 3. I would have pegged you for one of the stupider ones. Still, you and I both know how this ends.
You don't know Jack!
Dad? It's Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone...
Binge Pipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, nobody be a hero and we'll all get out fine.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson. I got you manjied into this video game decades ago, and I miss my family. I've never met a group of players I didn't like because I refused to interact with you people in person. All right, let's move.
Time for question 1.
To get things rolling, it's a total burning sensation. What has 2 thumbs and likes to burn books? This guy, Montag. This guy, Fox. This guy, Fieri. Or this guy, Richie. What'd you guys pick? V is for very wrong. And here's where the money is. Guy Montag is the protagonist of Fahrenheit 451, who initially enjoys his job burning books.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
I call this one Quiet Down. Which of the Marx Brothers would be least likely to get eviscerated in The Quiet Place? Groucho, Chico, Harpo, or Zeppo? Let's see how that shook out. That's correct, for a totally different question. In the movie The Quiet Place, the monsters hunt by sound and Harpo didn't speak. I hate seeing movies in the theater. I stopped going because, sadly, there aren't monsters that eat people who talk when they shouldn't.
Why don't we do it with 3?
This one's called Hit Your Skid Marks, and it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a type of film editing transition or a brand of flushable butt wipe. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a film transition or a butt wipe. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. Ready? Good. Dude wipes. Wipes. Good wipes. Clock wipes. Water wipes. Invisible wipes. Bob's butt wipes. Most of you deserve a group hug, but player 3, you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Binge Pipe would like to improve your player experience.
Uh-oh, camp counselor's here.
Your poor performance has earned you a screw.
Remember, screwing during a question makes life tougher for the other players.
Now that's what I call consumer engagement.
I don't need you anymore.
Let's try the perpetual motion of the Oceans franchise. Which of the following equals the number of oceans traditionally considered to be on planet Earth? Oceans 11 minus Oceans 13? Well, what do you know? Player 3 used that screw. This one goes out to my grandma. Love you, Grams. So what'd you pick? Traditionally, the Earth's oceans are divided up into 4. The Atlantic, the Pacific, the Indian, and the Arctic. And Oceans 12 minus Oceans 8 equals Oceans 4. But if we don't do something about our carbon emissions, soon we may end up with so many oceans that the novelty of the original film will be all but forgotten. Nice use of the screw, Player 3. This is your cash now. Coming up, you're so Bane you probably think this question's about you. If Bane from The Dark Knight Rises hooks his signature mask up to a CPAP machine, what would he say before turning it on?
Vape life, Batman. It's for my sleep apnea. Time for a little aromatherapy. Or stupid polio.
I love this part. A CPAP machine provides airflow for people who suffer from sleep apnea. I don't mind admitting I use one, and it allowed me to sleep soundly through most of The Dark Knight Rises. Say goodbye to round 1. Where's that beautiful scoreboard?
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, there's a soft spot on every apple. it's you. Looks like there's still some deficits in aptitude, so here comes another screw.
And don't forget, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
Just wonderful, Cookie.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Behold. Let's all go to the lobby. I hate seeing movies in the theater. Hold on. Deja vu. Have I mentioned I don't like seeing movies in theaters? Yep, in the first question. Yep, in the second question. Yep, in the fourth question. Or, nope, I haven't mentioned it. Who picked what? You blew it. Look, nobody knew it, so let's skip the formalities. That's right, it was the second question. Okay, good, so I'm not going crazy after all. You know, I stopped seeing movies in the theater because, sadly, there aren't monsters that eat people who talk when they shouldn't. Oh, wait, I already did that joke.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
Try this on for size. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein?
Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein. It's a monster.
Paired with Kanye in Madonna's song Illuminati. Octopus, coffee, Queen Elizabeth, or Frankenstein? And how'd we do? You did a bad job. The lyrics to Madonna's Illuminati actually begin by saying the Illuminati isn't Queen Elizabeth or Kanye. But Queen Elizabeth and Kanye West are both in my top 5 fashion icons list.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question with nothing to hide or a question with an ulterior motive? Vote on your devices now. The choices have been made. And now, we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of eight.
Coming up next, a question with an ulterior motive. Hey, so just hypothetically, if anybody were to ask where I was on November 24th, 1971, what would you say? Wasn't that the day the Lindbergh baby was kidnapped? Wasn't that the day D.B. Cooper hijacked a plane? Wasn't that the day the Black Dahlia was found? Or Cookie was with me the whole day, officer. Hope you like what you picked. Oh, I want to believe you'd say that, I really do, but the fact is you know too much. Let's take your score out for a nice long drive. Let's save ourselves some time. Oh yeah, I guess the criminal known as D.B. Cooper hijacked a plane and stole $200,000 on November 24th, 1971, and then vanished without a trace. Weird. Not that I was trying to get an alibi from you or anything. I'm just saying maybe some of this old soggy money just happens to find its way to your score. It's time for Homer Delivery. If Amazon had been responsible for getting Odysseus home to his wife after the Trojan War, which of these status updates would she not have read? Ordered, package is currently showing hubris, it's on the way, package making love to a goddess, delayed, package escaping from Mount Olympus, or delivered, package on your doorstep, you don't recognize him. Okay, who chose what? You did not get this answer. We will try again tomorrow between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Smart people choose this. Odysseus went through a lot on his journey, but he never visited Mount Olympus.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
Next, Sugar Rush the stage. If each of the Dixie Chicks ate 60 pixie sticks, how many pixie sticks did the Dixie Chicks eat? 120 pixie sticks, 180 pixie sticks, 240 pixie sticks, or 400 pixie sticks? So what'd you pick? Nope, not this one. There are 3 people in the Dixie Chicks, and 3 times 60 is 180. That's too much sugar for me, but ladies, you do whatever it takes to write that beautiful music. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that... Oh, was I talking? Silly me. Here's your clue. Warning, this film contains... Sometimes the regular movie warnings aren't enough. Good luck. Player 2 takes it! Congratulations, Player 2. When you win for everyone. No, just kidding, you're the only winner. And as for your competition... You don't know Jack!
What's your emergency? I think my husband's dead. He's been shot. Okay, where are you? 1442 Willow Street. It's going to be a few minutes before an ambulance team gets there. I'm going to give you instructions in the meantime, okay? Okay. All right. The first thing I need you to do is record the murder scene. Get a few different angles and maybe add a slow pan to a wall of family portraits. Oh yeah, that'd be really nice. What? Ma'am, please stay calm. We need you to film a few things for the potential true crime doc about your husband. True crime doc? What are you talking about? Ma'am, I need you to calm down and listen. It's crucial that we get some B-roll right now, or, production is gonna drag on for this project. I am not filming that! Well, then can you at least get some footage of a neighbor acting weird or saying something cryptic? Or could you get some footage of maybe a crow flying from a telephone wire, landing on a fence?
Special Agent Benson is used to working under pressure.
2 minutes and counting, Benson.
Piece of cake. Let's rock and roll.
But he's about to face his greatest challenge.
No, I was afraid of that.
What's wrong?
Autofill is using my old address. Looks like I'll have to enter this manually.
Find out what happens when the world's best agent tries to order concert tickets.
Is the stop sign technically in the square?
10 seconds.
It looks like there's a sliver of the sign in this.
7.
It's too hard to tell.
5. 4.
That square's gotta count,
3,
right? Right?
2, 1.
Gulp.
Ryan Hannigan stars in The Checkout, streaming now exclusively on Binge Pipe.
Do you binge pipe?
Funny you should say that.
Why?
Because of words.
Binge pipe. We don't understand either.
Sure, we're just an island of talking horses, but can't we treat our island with respect? What? Were you all raised in a barn? You were? All of you?
Hey kids, do you think reading is fun? Yeah! Great! Then help me read this alimony letter from my ex-wife.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
D is for Deborah, and I wasn't good enough for her.
Imagine a world.
My God, the specimen.
It's growing out of control.
Where scientists go too far.
Should we go in?
No, seal the door.
But still know how to follow proper protocol.
Okay, the chemical shower killed it.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Lunch?
Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is home to some of the world's most unusual sea creatures, including the anglerfish.
Oh my God. Oh, what is that thing? What is that? Is that a fleshy growth on its head? Oh my God. Oh, what kind of god would create such a monstrosity? Get it off my screen. There's so many gross fish. Oh, this is a waking nightmare. Oh, how long is this documentary? 52 minutes? Oh my gosh, oh boy, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Apple.
Fork.
Highway.
Telephone.
Democracy.
Binge pipe. We're just another thing. Don't worry about it.
Hello, listeners. If you love podcasts, you'll love our new show. We collect clips of everybody's favorite part of podcasting, apologizing for the quality of the podcast. Please enjoy every excuse, justification, and admission of laziness.
Welcome to the Great Ping Pong Debate. I want to apologize for the echo. We're not in our usual studio.
This is Real Bears or Niels Bohr, and You'll have to forgive me as I'm fighting a cold this week.
I'm not gonna lie to you, listeners. This is my least favorite Australian serial killer. But we said we'd create dating profiles for them all, so...
As you can tell, my neighbor's dog is very excited to list all the episodes of Pushing Daisies from most to least charming, and...
Join us, won't you? It'll be a good time, and we promise the clips won't sound so poorly spliced together once we get used to the software.
After 50 days at sea.
I need food. I need water. But most of all, I need...
Can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second and ask me about my day?
Okay, how was your day?
I'm starving. I need food. I need water. But most of all...
Okay, can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1
Oh my
second?
God, come on.
I need
starving.
food.
I need water.
Food. I need
Shipwrecked.
Can you literally...
Ring, 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 ring. Hi, it's me, Evan Jacover. You might remember me from Evan Jacover, Best Friend for Hire. Well, as it turns out, there's not a lot of money in the friendship business, so that's why I've decided to rebrand myself. Today, I'm proud to introduce my new business venture, Evan Jacover, Bad Boy for Hire. Does your classroom need someone in the back of the room to scoff at the teacher while resting their legs on a desk and wearing sunglasses? Is your party missing a mysterious and stoic stranger smoking in the corner? I might cough up a storm, but I'm up for the task. Does your small town need a lovable renegade who vandalizes the sheriff's office with washable paint? I can do all these things because I'm one bad boy. I'll wear a leather jacket that's a little too big on me. I'll ride one of those motorcycles that has 2 wheels in the front. I'll pull out a switchblade. That's really a comb. I'll do all these things because I'm the baddest of boys. Are you a woman who doesn't yet realize how strong and independent you are, so you think you need to be with a troubled soul? Well then call me, Evan Jacover, Bad Boy for Hire. Whew. I hope I don't really have to smoke.
Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow, how about that episode? After facing some criticism that the show has lost its way and that the writers created too big of a puzzle to solve, they respond in a big way.
Just when you think this show is beyond repair, we're rewarded with that bombshell. I'm still in shock that Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel.
Yeah, that really tied up a lot of the loose ends in a totally organic way.
Looking at social media, the episode is getting a lot of positive feedback, but there are some detractors out there. Staceface17 says, "This is how they kill off Jennifer? Are you kidding me? # lame plot device." Before we jump into this comment, I believe we have the clip she's referring to. Roll it.
I know Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel, but that still doesn't explain how I ended up on this mountain. We've had 0 contact, so I want to know, how did I get here?
I have to agree a little bit with her. I did think that lightning bolt scene was a little odd.
Especially since it happened deep inside a cave.
Okay, did they maybe kill off too many characters in a sudden lightning bolt? Sure, but I think we're losing the point here.
Listening to You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. I'm Schmitty, and I'll be your guide as we cruise down memory lane to play some of the classic Jack commercials from yesteryear. Hey, do you remember the 90s? You don't? Well, that's going to be a problem. Listen to these classic commercials anyway.
Oceans, palm trees, beach babes. This is Glug Light Lime.
Glug Light Lime is the only Glug Light beer that tastes like beer and also tastes like lime.
Volleyball, suntan lotion, swamp ass in your cargo shorts.
It comes in cans that feel cold, so you know the beer is cold. Guaranteed.
Cruise ship, hookah shells, mermaid porn. Let's punch a shark.
specially designed to make your taste buds tell your brain they are tasting lime.
Get rejected by the beach babes, silent crying, kick a sandcastle, hide your throw up in a seashell, other stuff that guys do with lime.
Glug Light Lime. Tagline.
Glug Light.
Little baby sleepy time, sharing bedtime's lots of fun.
Little Baby Sleepy Time doll was last year's hot Christmas toy, but due to a manufacturing error, thousands were made with slightly damaged sound chips. So that hot toy just got a lot cheaper as part of the Little Baby Sleepy Time clearance sale.
Little baby sleepy time, whisper secrets in the dark.
Let's have dreams about unicorns.
Sure, that's not the voice from the original doll, but we're marking this toy down 75%.
Kiss my tummy and help me sleep.
Little baby sleepy time, off to dreamland with my friend.
When we wake up in the morning, let's talk about boys.
Okay, 90% off. 90%.
Smell my breath. It tastes like cotton candy.
Are you an audio engineer, animator, or just a sound effects enthusiast who wishes they had more boner sound effects in their collection? Well, you're in luck with the new 1,000 Sounds Boner Collection. We've got the chubby, the little prick, the chode, the crazy ejaculator, the boner entering bullet time, the boner that takes a few seconds to struggle out of pants, the my first boner, the musical boner, the just can't get it started boner, the whipped out in public, the Rube Goldberg, the fish boner, the robot boner, the human boner that for some reason sounds like a bunch of kittens boner, and the Kevin. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Order the boner collection today and we'll throw in the giant cartoon booby collection for free.
That's it for this session of You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. I'm Schmitty, and I'll always be with you in your memories. My God, that's a terrifying thought.
You don't know Jack. Oldies Radio.
Hello, it's me, Old Man, and I watch the memes now. So it's this time they say this is a new meme that's never been seen before. So here we go. Start her up back there. Ooh, it's a kitty cat, and it's playing a piano. Oh, it's good. It must practice many hours a day. It's a catchy song. That's very good, kitty. The kitty's wearing a blue smock. It might be a doctor. I don't know. Maybe that's what the piano's just a side gig. But it's playing, and oh, it stopped now. And it's holding its paws over the keyboard, just hovering about. It's done. The kitty is done playing. It's got to go make a house call, I guess. I don't know. So there you go. Piano Kitty. New meme for everyone to enjoy. See you next time with the memes. Old man's memes.
Binge Pipe offers a new service where we explain to your mom what happened in the part of the show she was watching after she fell asleep.
So who is he?
Her son.
Oh, wait, what now?
What do you remember?
I remember a party. For the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the handsome one?
Yes.
With the beard?
No, wait. No.
I'm confused.
Binge Pipe. We're patient.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, host of the new Binge Pipe show Hat Chat. I travel the world, make friends, and see a whole lot of hats. Here's a sneak peek of episode 4.
I spent my whole life thinking I was an only child, you know? And then to find out I had 3 identical sisters out there, I'm sorry, it's just all very emotional.
I understand. What about your hat?
Oh, this? It's just a large comical fruit hat. I always wear it.
You're one amazing lady. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Welcome back to Right or Wag, the only game show where the contestants are dogs. For $500, who is a good boy? Bixby. Correct. Okay, once again, that bell is making our contestants think someone's at the door, so we'll take a short break. All right, down.
Home from another day as a busy CEO, and the last thing I have time for is making dinner.
We hear you, Karen. Why not try the box?
The box?
Each week, a box of Harvest Fresh ingredients arrives at your door, along with fun, easy recipes. Take back that grueling time in the kitchen and spend it with your loved ones at the table.
That's great. If only I didn't have to spend hours online shopping for my next power suit.
But that's in the box, too.
What?
Yup. Send in your measurements, and you'll receive perfectly tailored outfits that'll wow them in the boardroom. You see, the box is all about giving you the things you need, so you can get back to the things that matter.
All right, what's the catch?
No catch. Sign up today and get ready for your first shipment of everything your life is missing. Food, clothing, a book, a gift, a lesson, a challenge.
A challenge?
Sure, a situation that'll help you find strength you didn't know you possessed by pushing you to the breaking point.
I don't think I want that.
Oh, you weren't listening, Karen. The box doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you need.
I mean, is the box dangerous?
Here's a better question. Is anything of value in this world completely not dangerous? The point is, what comes in the box will be tailored to your modern needs and weaknesses. And it sounds like the box just arrived.
But I don't want it right now. I'm not ready.
Oh, I think the box will decide when you're ready. Why put off the inevitable, Karen? It's just a box. Go on and open it. Open it.
I think I can get out through the bathroom window. But my keys in my purse. My keys aren't in my purse!
Yes, Karen, run away. That's what you do. But someday the gas and money will be gone, and the box will be waiting. For now, I leave you with one last warning. Some recipes may contain nuts. The box not available in Rhode Island. What is Bitcoin? A modern system for an ever-changing world. An unprecedented level of sophistication. A road you follow, just to see where it goes. It's an indulgent gift you give yourself, and then return. It's a letter from an old friend. A knock on the door late at night. Who could survive all this rain? It's a song you hum to yourself while the bank teller fills the bag. It's a deer, sleek and innocent, and made of lightning. That letter from the old friend. This isn't their handwriting. It's hieroglyphics. The letter bursts into flame and you faint. You wake up in a rainy alley in London and hear a voice whisper, "The songbird is deadlier than the jackal." In the right climate. You look behind you, but there's only an old woman embroidering. You run and barely make it on the last train out of the city. You arrive at a ship and sneak aboard. You sleep on coils of rope. The captain discovers you and says, "We're taking you to meet someone you wronged many years ago." But when the ship docks, you're left standing in front of your own door. This is Bitcoin. Also, the lightning deer is wearing sunglasses.
Talk 23/7.
This is Nate Shapiro, and today on Truth Talk 23/7, we're taking calls and getting to the bottom of the truth, which is where the most important truth hides. The bottom part. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
First caller, you're live on the air. Are you a sheep or are you a weasel?
What? Those both sound bad.
Total sheep. Next caller. Are you a sheep or are you a pair of cargo shorts?
Oh, I was going to say weasel, but is that not an option anymore?
Uh-oh, we got a fragile pair of cargo shorts on the line. Next caller.
Truth Talk.
I tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter advice, but it turns out they were talking about making a dank PowerPoint presentation. I mean, has the world lost its gosh darn mind? I romanticize the past, even though I shouldn't.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Julie.
We're best friends.
And siblings.
Or maybe we're dating. It's super ambiguous.
Right when you think we're for sure brother and sister,
We kiss.
but then we act so weird about it.
We just gotta be siblings.
Right?
Super ambiguous. Coming this fall.
I had a great time on our date tonight. You want to come inside and watch something? I know what that means. I've got Binge Pipe. The only streaming service better than casual sex? The very same.
Detective Arlo here. What happened?
This couple was murdered in their home and dismembered in the backyard.
Have we identified them?
June and Dan Carter.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. I'm June Carter.
Yeah, and I'm Dan. We're alive.
What miserable sicko could do something like this?
No one. No one did this. We're totally fine.
You can't make this vile stuff up.
You did. You made it up. We're both alive.
We'll let the court of public opinion decide that, lady. Tag 'em and bag 'em, boys.
Love stories. He was my barista.
She was my favorite customer.
And yada yada yada.
We've been married for 12 years.
Love stories.
We were coworkers. I probably asked her out about 10 times over 2 years. Every time she was like, no thank you. I was thinking, eating, and dreaming no thank yous. I had totally given up at one point, and then out of the blue, she smiled at me, and I just went for it. Bam! And this time, it was different. This time, she was like, seriously, no. No. Please stop. You're making me uncomfortable. So I asked out a different girl, and now I've been with this girl, Sharon, for like 6 years.
8 years.
Yeah, 8 years.
Love stories.
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car because he's not a bike.
Most coaches want their players to succeed. Not Coach Jones. He's a massive dick.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Lumped darts in a jar?
Petunias and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe.
Hi, I'm Sam. I've lived in this quaint New England town my whole life, which maybe isn't that long to you per se, but to me, it's a lifetime. Maybe when you're coming of age in New England.
Hey, Ma! Grab that wicked pisser!
And you're a lobster.
Yeah, Ma, the one doing a monologue!
You gotta be ready to go out on your own.
It bit me! The lobster got in my car!
See you in hell!
It's parked in my car, Ma! The monologuing lobster is parked in my car in Harvard Yard, Ma!
Chefs, your challenge this week was to make eggplant actually taste good. Let's see how you did.
I made grilled eggplant with toasted sesames and a miso glaze reduction.
Yuck! Tastes like eggplant. Next.
This is an almond-encrusted baked eggplant with a spicy harissa sauce.
Ugh! There's way too much eggplant flavor in my mouth.
I deep-fried an eggplant slice and smothered it in ranch.
Beautiful presentation, flawless execution. We have a winner.
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
It's like pizza, but for women.
Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It was a really fun project, and I learned something about myself while doing it. It turns out I'm a narcissist.
He's a cop that doesn't play by the rules. She's also a cop that doesn't play by the rules. You know, they might not be cops.
Schmitty here with another refreshing trip down memory lane with You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. Check out these classic Jack commercials to take a break from today's fast-paced world of lab-grown meat and hoverboards that don't really hover. Listen to these commercials from a simpler time.
Lonely? Poor? Depressed? Let the Psychic Enemies Network put everything in perspective. Psychic Enemies guide your career.
My psychic enemy told me to abandon my cancer research facility for a menial low-paying job at the Perky Putt mini golf range. Thanks, Psychic Enemies.
Psychic Enemies give financial advice.
After I gave him my social security number and bank account number, my psychic enemy predicted bank fraud. Thanks, Psychic Enemies.
And Psychic Enemies know about love.
Psychic Enemies told me to break up with a wealthy Nobel Prize winner and go back to unsatisfying one-night stands. Thanks, Psychic Enemies.
1-900-ENEMIES. With enemies like these, you'll never have friends again.
Hey kid, do you like cupcakes?
Yeah!
And you like carp, right?
Not really.
Then pop open a pack of new Grossest Carp Cakes. Moist, chocolatey cupcakes filled with a creamy whipped carp center. Try one.
No thanks.
Go on, they're delicious.
Well, okay. Whoa, tastes like carp! Chocolatey carp!
Watch out for the bones. Now go tell your mom that she can find carp cakes at the grocer's seafood counter.
Hey, Mom!
Fish isn't just for dinner anymore, it's for dessert. Also look for chub cakes, cod cakes, and the all-new cup hake. Grossest Carp Cakes, the cake from the lake.
Bowling! Why ruin such a primal sport by gingerly putting your fingers through the ball like a dainty little schoolgirl? Introducing Fistable bowling equipment for the dude who takes on the world knuckles first. We customize all of our balls, bags, and shoes so they fit your fist perfectly, and you can get right down to the business of punching out a game.
Wow, nice frame, mister.
Out of my way! Fistable Bowling Equipment Incorporated. When life gives you a 7-10 split, punch it hard.
This is Schmitty, and you've been listening to You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio.
You don't know Jack Oldies Radio.
Oh God, no. No, I'm changing.
Something's happening to all the boys at Rosedale High. Yeah, it's puberty.
I thought this would have happened sooner.
Coach, please, don't put me in. I got a really good thing going here, just sitting on the bench. I do not want to ruin that with actually playing. Please.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose?
Sarah brought one from home.
Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can I get everyone's rose back, please?
Objection! Your Honor, this witness is clearly just a tugboat in a trench coat.
Truth Talk 23/7.
This is Nate Shapiro, the host of Truth Talk 23/7, the last voice of reason in a world that no longer exists. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
I've been doing some digging into Binge Pipe and what it's really about, and yeah, I know this show is on Binge Pipe, but maybe that's just part of their plan. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
I did an extensive internet search about Binge Pipe and came up with nothing. Nothing. How can a major media streaming service have almost no web presence? It would have to be either completely inept and destined for failure, or a super genius conspiracy capable of erasing all evidence of its own existence. Think about that. Think about that for a minute. We're going to take a quick break to sell some Truth Talk tank tops, but after the break, someone brought to my attention an ancient Sumerian scroll with multiple mentions of what I have been told clearly translates to Binge Pipe, the consumer of worlds. It's all there in clear Sumerian. Truth Talk 23/7.
Truth Talk.
Wait. Oh my god, this Chinese takeout place, this isn't a normal restaurant. Look at the roof. It used to be a Pizza Hut.
It used to be a Pizza Hut!
When I joined the religion, I was really hoping it was a cult, but later I figured out it was all on the up and up and not a cult at all. So I left.
Bears versus more bears. We hired too many bears and not enough other types of animals. Bears versus ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
Looking to become a professional live streamer? It's never been easier thanks to the Binge Pipe Streamer program. Just listen to these satisfied streamers.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to stream with Binge Pipe.
It was like super easy to get started.
There was almost no setup.
There's literally no setup.
No complicated sign-up process. You just click a button and stream.
Sometimes I was streaming without even clicking the button.
I'm not totally sure what that button does, actually.
I started out just streaming games, but now I can't stop streaming.
Seriously? I can't stop streaming. How do I turn this off?
I think I'm streaming right now.
The eye of Binge Pipe is unblinking.
I unplugged my webcam, but the light's still on. I put it in a drawer, but it's still weird.
It's very weird.
Super weird.
It's uncomfortable and weird.
Binge Pipe Streamer program. If you're listening to this, it's already too late.
Hi, I'm Mike Builder, CEO of Jackbox Games. Sorry, I mean VP of Binge Pipe Gaming. Everyone at what used to be Jackbox is thrilled to bring You Don't Know Jack to Binge Pipe. We've been working hard to make the best game possible, sometimes going weeks without sleep. And if the praise I've been getting from the invisible elves who live in my teeth is any indication, we've been very successful. But why stop there? Each time I take a sip of dark purple water from the Binge Pipe water cooler, I get a new $1 million game idea. Like Day Drinker, Pickle Police, Cyst Blaster 64, Toilet Race, Too Many Wedding Guests, Space Deniers, Dank Meme Summer Camp, Guess My Stepdad, Everybody Help Grandma, Gamblity Blamblity Duplity Dee Doo, and Wordspud 3. So if you love consumerism, keep your Binge Pipe subscription up to date, and who knows what you'll see next. I'm Mike Builder, and I'm saying this of Mike Builder's own free will.
Hello, I'm Austin Creed. Don't miss my new show, Hat Chat, right here on Binge Pipe. I travel all around the world, meeting people with incredible stories and talking about hats. Here's a clip.
When we adopted a tiger, we knew life would never be the same.
A lot of folks, my family, her family, tried to talk us out of it, but we took one look at him and said, he's coming home with us.
Right. And would you mind telling me a bit about the hat?
What hat?
Over there, next to the tiger.
Oh, that's just an old straw hat. I think it was my grandfather's.
Looks like a boater hat.
I guess.
Remarkable. That's next week on Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Truffles and tea cakes, tickles and truffs, they are equivalent treats. If you asked me to choose, I'd say, oh, that's a muse, because they are precisely equal to me.
Sorry, what was the question?
I'm Blake.
And I'm Chad.
And we're the Internet Brothers.
Watch us pull some sick stunts.
I went to a grocery store dressed like a dinosaur.
And figure out how to monetize our growing Instagram following.
What are the tax implications?
That's Blake and Chad. The Internet Brothers! We bought a dinosaur costume.
This is You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio, and I'm your host, Schmitty. Get ready for your favorite You Don't Know Jack commercials from yesteryear. Put on your sunglasses because the past is so bright, you gotta wear shades to get that reference. All right, let's listen.
Meet Timmy. He's just like you or me. He likes to listen to music, play, make friends. The only difference is Timmy doesn't have a mother or father. Timmy's an orphan.
Hi, I'm Tim. My parents died in a tragic car accident when I was just 42. In retrospect, maybe I wasn't in any condition to drive. Anyway, will you be my new mommy or daddy? I promise to be a good son. I'll keep my room clean and eat all my vegetables, except for lima beans. Those things give me horrendous farts. I'll need a car, and it'd be great if you had an extra room or a basement for my drums.
There are thousands of Timmys out there just waiting to find their forever home. If you're ready to start a new-ish family, call the It's Never Too Late Adult Orphanage, because grown-ups are children too.
Fear, half-truths, bait-and-switch tactics. Why are newscast promos so sensational? And could they kill you? Tonight.
In the next episode of the Radio Drama Archive, we pull out the 1921 gem, The Midnight Run, starring Ernest Wilmore and Gladys Kemp, with sound effects from Foley artist Al Peppers. Here's a fun fact. Due to several financial constraints, Al had no props for this production. Here's a snippet.
Help! Help!
Bang, 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 kablooey!
Mind if I barge in? Say, sweetheart, you look tied up. If you're not too busy, let me help you with that.
Oh, Mickey, you've come for me!
Ch-ch-ch-ch-ch. Sound of chains rustling. Ch-ch-ch-ch-ch. The sound of chains.
Hands off the girl, Mickey!
Ah! He's got a gun!
Bam, 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 kerplunk. Sound of table falling over. Window breaking. Smash. Bam, 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 bam.
That's next week on the Radio Drama Archive.
Thanks for joining me for another cruise down memory lane on You Don't Know Jack Oldies Radio. This is Schmitty saying, see you last time.
You don't know Jack Oldies Radio.
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
But I always make that.
And everyone hates you for it. Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement show that emotionally tears down individuals, giving them the raw anger and unfiltered strength to demolish and renovate a house. You're doing a terrible job, Susan.
It's my grandma's recipe!
Greetings, lovers of wildlife. It's me, Rory Cheshire Fenderbridge, professional narrator.